Vale. En principio esto está funcionando ahora mismo y mi voz está muy baja. Espero que esto no sea un problema ahora. No. Vale, joder. Juego muy alto. ¿Por qué me haces esto siempre, juego? ¿Por qué me odias? De momento no está fallando al mando. Eso es bueno. Pero los botones hacen un pup, pup, pup que no lo aguanto, tío. Vale, si no recuerdo mal, hicimos un gremio con Carol, porque así no le pueden echar del gremio. Si eres el jefe, nadie le puede echar. Ahora, ¿por qué no me muevo? Juego. Juego, no. Juego, hijo de puta. Cago en toda mi vida. Ah, ¿por qué me haces esto? Voy a subir un poco el brillo, que no veo una mierda. Vale, bien. Ahora puedo moverme, puedo hacer algo. Tengo autonomía. No tengo autonomía. El mando se mueve. El mando se mueve mis manos. De otra forma no se va a mover. No estoy interactuando con nada. No estoy ni de coña. Pero. Vamos a ver. Vale, juego. ¿Por qué me funciona más antes y ahora no? Por favor, deja que me mueva. Deja que haga algo. Déjame moverme. Ah, ¿en serio? ¿A que tengo que reiniciar? Ay, Dios, no, que no quiero reiniciar. Oh, tengo que reiniciar. Vale, pues lo tengo muy claro. Ahora mismo no me puedo ni mover. Es decir, que no puedo mover de nada. ¿Por qué te pones automáticamente en pantalla grande? Eso es otra cosa que me saca de quicio. No quiero que hagas eso. Y bien, genial. Por favor, déjame avanzar. En inglés. Así no tengo que hacer tantas voces. Ya sé que no está traducido, pero. Perdón porque soy tan alto hoy. Los menús. Pero. Hasta que no me deje entrar a cambiarlo, no puedo cambiarlo. Aunque a lo mejor es problema del menú ese, ¿eh? Que a lo mejor llego a este de aquí y no me pasa lo mismo. Evidentemente aquí no es un problema. Ah, ahora, ahora no puedo cambiar. Porque si lo hago, me va a dejar de funcionar aquí. Oh, funciona, funciona. Espero que no esté muy alto, eso es de luego. Eso es de que me he olvidado. De los controles. Eso sí que va a ser una puta. Vale, por lo menos, como me he olvidado los controles, ahora que estoy jugando con el mando de Switch, pues tendría que acordarme. Es decir, tendría que aprendérmelo otra vez, pero esta vez me va a costar menos porque no voy a estar todo el rato confundiéndome con los mandos de la PlayStation. Y como no me confundo con el mando de la PlayStation, jugaré mejor, digo yo. Ay, pero Dios, ahora vamos a meternos en el campo de concentración que hizo el Cumore de las narices. Por cierto, tengo encendido los. No, menos mal que los encendió. Si no, mi ordenador ardía. Antes trabajaba arriba, pero me dieron una avenida aquí abajo. Ahora tengo que cocinar para los. Ah, vale, sí, esto ya me lo habéis leído. Habíamos leído así estos dos y. Aquí había un tío que le estaba dando una paliza o algo así malo. No me acuerdo ya. Hostia, una niña, tío. Joder, ya vamos mal. Ah, vosotros también venid de arriba. A esta hora los trabajadores adultos están en la obra. Lo que me extraña es que vuelvan a estas alturas. Pobrecicos. El cagadero. Vale, solamente uno. Para toda la gente que hay aquí. Otro que está pegándole al obreto. ¿Conoces el castigo por escapar? 10 latigazos. Y una noche en el agua. Dios. Una noche en el agua. Es casi para matarte. Creo que si te tiras como 24 horas en el agua o algo así, te morías directamente. Tu cuerpo no lo aguantaba estar tanto tiempo en el agua. Ajá, piedad, por favor. Tienes vas a hacer de abandonar tu trabajo y aún así suplicas piedad. ¡Qué insolencia! Ahora lo bien. Cuidado con la niña. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué ha hecho? Pero ya no puedo mover los brazos. Ya basta. ¿Quién diablos eres? Es absurdo que alguien se resista a la brigada de Cumore. Cumore. Te llevaré ante la justicia. No le creo eso.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Van a... A ver, esto es así. Esto no es así. Vale. ¡Hostia! No. ¡Ay, hijo de puta! ¡Ay, hijo de perra!
Repeat, that was awesome!
Repeat, that was wonderful.
You could act a little more grateful, you know.
El perro. Le echaba de menos. Bueno, ya, todo el mundo en realidad. Me has salvado la vida. No ha sido nada. Por cierto, ¿qué tipo de trabajo haces aquí? Estaba ayudando a construir una base militar para la investigación de Darkest. Hijo de puta. ¿Cómo se llama un estado controlado así de forma militar? Un estado autoritario militar. Hay una palabra concreta, pero... Tendré que conformarme con lo que he dicho. Pero no se suponía que esta ciudad estaba siendo construida para la nobleza. Ay, ¿qué voz le puse a Carol? Intentaba imitar un poco la voz de Tails. Sí, eso es lo que dijeron. Eso es una fachada. Eso es solo una fachada. En realidad pretende construir unos centracielos enormes. ¿Estáis diciendo que engañan a la gente y lo obligan a trabajar en contra de su voluntad? Creo que esta le voy a poner la voz de sensual. Con el pretexto de que están construyendo una ciudad para los nobles. Y lo están haciendo por orden de Cumore, ¿verdad? Correcto. Esto es lo que pasa cuando les dan manga ancha a los idiotas. Cumore, no te saldrás con la tuya. ¿Por qué no vuelves a casa? ¿En serio? Tú también puedes quedarte aquí si quieres, no es asunto mío. No te preocupes, nos ocuparemos de Cumore. Ahí no me sienta. Muchísimas gracias. ¿Qué tal va el juego hasta ahora? Oh, me encanta. De momento no veo... O no me acuerdo de ningún fallo argumental. En plan de ¿por qué haces esta cosa tan estúpida? Y la solución verdaderamente es que el escritor quería que hubiese suspense. Así que a Fujishima de momento, ¿vale? De momento me tienes dándole el pulgar hacia arriba, en plan de bien hecho, ¿vale? No era como... Vale, esto es un chiste así un poco rebuscado, pero... En la espada encantada, el ciego, Garrett, cuando decía, no puedo ir a Camelot, mi lugar no está allí. Y se monta una película enorme que literalmente hace la de cabecea, date la vuelta y lárgate de la forma más dramática posible. Eso de momento aquí no me da la sensación de que lo hagan. En plan de, genuinamente tengo la sensación de que los personajes cuando hacen algo, lo hacen con algún peso detrás de lo que hacen. A lo mejor yo digo es a que un poquitín de más se ha unido por los jajas, en plan de, no tengo nada mejor que hacer. Y hasta cierto punto, pues mira, sí, lo entiendo. En plan, yo que sé, me da la sensación de que es así, ¿no? Es un poco... esporádica, caprichosa, libre como el viento, ¿sabes? Pero eso, de momento me encanta mucho que, yo que sé, pueda identificar, no identificarme con el personaje tanto como que empatizar de por qué hacen las cosas. Y por cierto, Yuri se cargó a uno de los villanos. La cosa, lo hizo en plan vigilante, no en plan de me estaba defendiendo. Genuinamente él fue a asesinar y lo asesinó. A él y a su protección, a su guardia. El juego lo plasmó como algo que estaba mal hecho, lo cual me parece sorprendente. Normalmente esto es mucha otra gente a día de hoy, y antiguamente también, hubiera puesto como, no, es justificable porque el otro tipo era súper malo. Pero aquí lo ponen, eso lo ponen de ese estilo. Pero aún no ha salido de vuelta, ¿sabes? Aún no se ha, ¿cómo decirlo? No se ha utilizado eso de vuelta. Y me intriga si se va a usar, de verdad. O sea, si genuinamente van a dejarlo en que fue eso, fue una matanza limpia, se lo cargó y punto, y que no se volverá a mencionar. ¿Qué es eso? Que vas a tener que aguantártelo, que vas a tener que vivir con ello, que va a ser un secreto, echa la llave al río y que no, igual que al tío que se cargó y que no vuelva a salir. Eso es lo que me pregunto. Mi nieto murió en un accidente laboral el otro día. Oh, Dios. No para decir que si trabajaba lo convertiría en noble. Ya no creo. Vale, cómo pinta la cosa. Aquí tenemos a Phoenix Gron.
Huh? Look who's here.
En vez de Phoenix Wright, el que hace lo que está right. Aquí tenemos a Phoenix Gron. El que hace lo que está wrong, mal. Hostia, debería hacer un meme con esa mierda, tío.
And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Cumore has become their new client.
Es que mira, es Phoenix
Hey,
Wright,
do you
pero
think that
malvado.
guy who talks all funny
It's
could be the
very
Red Eye's
wrong.
boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Dios, se le han cargado de la paliza que le han dado el tío.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Por alguna razón esto me está recordando que tengo que pasarme el lunes por el ayuntamiento para lo del contrato de jardinero y espero que de verdad pueda solucionar el tema de la esto de la mierda del número de seguridad social, porque al parecer mi número antiguo no funcionaba. Tiene que haber habido algún chanchullo.
Look, it's Teagle.
No me suena, no me acuerdo ya.
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait,
Ya veo, Cumore es un jefe de mileuristas.
Who?
¡La cara que ha puesto!
Yuri Lowell! What are you doing here?
Por cierto, que no da una explicación. El tema de... A ver, no sé por qué pasaría, pero me llamaron esta misma mañana y me he visto durante unas horas en un pánico horrible. Porque en plan de mi número de la seguridad social antiguo, que tengo una tarjeta, no funcionaba. En plan de, no funciona, no estás dado de alta y todo eso. Así que en plan de me cago en mis putos muertos. Tengo que conseguir cita. Evidentemente, bueno, cita no, tengo que ir pasarme por la seguridad social a inscribirme. Y veo que hace falta pedir cita por el puñetero COVID. Problema, la próxima cita de los cojones, pues no está hasta pasa. Verdad. Ay, se me dio un poco de saliva por otro lado. No está pasado el día que tengo que firmar. Sé que no iba a... joder, ¿qué hago? Que no puedo. Estoy súper estresado. Y entonces me acordé que se puede hacer eso por internet, por mi cuenta. A lo mejor tengo un problema si no podía hacerlo bien. Pero eso. Y vi que me hacía falta el sistema clave. Por un momento pensé, mierda, no tengo sistema clave. Pero luego me acordé de que hace poco me llegó la carta de Hacienda con el registro de clave. No lo había pedido por esto. Ese sistema lo había pedido por el puñetero pasaporte COVID, que encima lo van a quitar dentro de poco, ¿sabes? Que estuve peleándome para conseguir el pasaporte COVID por mi cuenta, y sin certificado pues tenía que hacer 800 virguerías, y en una de esos intentos pedí eso. Lo acabé consiguiendo por el otro lado antes de que me llegase esa carta. Pero me vino muy bien, porque me he registrado bien el sistema clave con esa clave. Ya es un poco confuso decirlo dos veces. Y me hice lo que me hacía falta con eso. Y menos mal que tiene la suerte de hacer eso. Porque, a ver, aún no estoy seguro de si me va a salir bien. Y si solamente con llegar con la nueva esta decirle, mira, que me he registrado otra vez, aquí tienes el número nuevo y toma para ti. Porque el ayuntamiento no sé si abrirá el sábado por la mañana, no creo. Lo miraré ahora, supongo que lo podría mirar en un ratillo. Es decir, ahora termine esto. Pero qué puto pánico que he pasado hasta que he tenido el número ahí registrado, lo tengo ahí en un archivo, lo tengo ahí imprimido para poder dárselo. En plan, mira, aquí está el nuevo número. Que yo que sé, tendría un problema. Pero que, en fin, ya está solucionado. Al menos el tema de tenerlo. Ahora tengo que, pues bueno, llegar y dárselo. Ya lo que veré es si se lo tengo que dar cuanto antes posible, se lo puedo dar el propio lunes. Espero que pueda. Porque es que es un contrato de 6 meses. 6 meses es mucho más de lo que se suele dar últimamente. Joder, que normalmente la gente suele pillarte 3. ¿Sabes? Que te pillan 3 meses y fuera. Y luego te dejan sin contratarte durante un cierto tiempo para que luego volver a contratarte. Porque así no te tienen que hacer un indefinido. Por ejemplo, en Valeo, que es una empresa que hay aquí, hacen eso, te tienen unos 3 meses, luego te echan a la calle otros tantos para que estés así con el paro y luego vuelvas con otros 3 meses. Y así constantemente, para no tener que tener a nadie fijo. Bueno, fijo no, indefinido, en plan de que no lo pueden despedir porque sí. Y eso vale muchos más. Así que tener unos 6 meses de jardinero, aunque sean unos 1000 euros o 1200, que hace ilusión, tío.
Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear.
Oh.
All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say.
It's you.
Me sigue encantando no es en plan edgy, es un poco más en plan sarcástico. Esto el sarcasmo que se gasta.
You'll be all right
Yuri.
now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Aunque tampoco debería hablar cuando ellos hablen, que si no, no se me escucha.
Ya, my lord.
¡Ya! Es como el gato. ¿Qué le pasa con la obrera a esta peña? Pues básicamente que los tienen esclavizados. Lo que les prometen es que si trabajan súper duro por un sistema de puntos, básicamente es un puñetero... Es un esquema piramidal, ¿vale? Han hecho un esquema piramidal en el que dicen: tú mátate a trabajar, tú muere trabajando para mí y serás noble algún día. Es en plan de... No. La nobleza no funciona así, evidentemente. Pero evidentemente la gente común y corriente pues no se lo cree y quiere competir, quiere que la gente en su propia ambición desea algo mejor para sí mismo, para la gente a la que ama, para todo. Y la idea de un noble pues es la hostia. Así que pues eso, pues han estado muchos literalmente matándose a trabajar, bien por accidentes o bien del propio cansancio, haciéndose mucho daño, para que estos imbéciles tengan una ciudad militar. Y este es una especie de alemán Phoenix Wright, malvado, que tiene un pedazo de espada enorme.
Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Oh, por Dios. Oh, mierda. Me ha pillado.
Holy power.
Oh, que tiene una pistola. Ah, no, es una guadaña. Es una guadaña pistola. What the fuck? Dios, que me ha roto la defensa.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
Leave it to me.
Oh, oh, me ha tumbado, me ha tumbado. Mierda. Mira, por cierto, gracias.
Sorry, thanks.
¡Ay, hijo de puta! Vale, si me hace esto no puedo hacer nada.
Sorry, thanks.
Ah, ya me han echado algo, mierda. ¿Qué me queda? Eso se... ¿Es que echan cada vez más o qué pasa aquí? Ay, ahora que pienso, ¿podemos utilizar uno de estos? Vale, ya veo, le queda poco, pero joder, tienen vida, Mierda, ya me han gastado esta. Au, au. Vale, mierda. ¿Qué quiero? ¿Qué quiero? Vale, quiero utilizar yo una lente mágica para saber la vida de este tío. Vale, le queda poquísimo. ¡A zumbarle! ¡Au, cabrón!
You have won.
I suppose.
Qué
How
amable, ¿no?
could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
We gotta catch him.
Un buen sándwich. Para recuperarnos.
I must admit, you're very strong.
¡Ya! A la cámara de Gaffen contigo. Ay, no. Ay, que me acuerdo del meme este de No, little German boy, don't walk into the weird cave. Oh my god, this cabinet's full of blood smoking. Sí, se me parece poco sacar el Bloodborne, Ay. Dios, tío, ¿cómo me puedo aburrir tanto con ese juego? La gente me odia por decirlo, pero por mucho lo que sea de tu estética victoriana, es que el juego es un Dark Souls aguado, en el que solamente puedes jugar como un tío que va rápido y esquiva. Es como si elegieras el pícaro al principio de Dark Souls y te quedas con el pícaro, pero tienes armas animo y pistolas y mierdas así, en plan de... No es un sistema que le quede bien. Y cuando luego en el 3 tenía una clara influencia del Bloodborne, en el que tenías que ser todo más rápido, todo era más dinámico y todo eso, y no tenía ese... Dependiendo de cómo elijas jugar, que tenía el 1, pues puede ser un tío más pesado, imparable, un muro de carne, o de metal más bien dicho, o ser un tío más debilucho, pero más ágil y difícil de impactar, pues... Como que no me cuajaba del todo esa dicotomía ahí. Me gustaba muchísimo cómo era en el 1, que te podías hacer builds absurdas, pero quedaban súper bien y podías experimentar y todo. Los demás no. En los demás tienes que hacer todo bien, saber qué hacías o te vas a la mierda.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away.
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, Drat,
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Tenemos
What
que
is
irnos
this?
a... Perdón, no era. Tenemos que irnos a Argentina, ¿da?
Please step this way.
Sí. Iré a por los stickers del avión.
Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line. If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Ahora tenemos que irnos corriendo porque en plan de... ¡Y tú, princesa! ¡No te escapas otra vez! ¡Que tienes que irte a la capital! Y ya... ¡No!
Yuri?
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here.
Sí, y que Estelle no puede irse por ahí. Que entonces le pilla a Flynn y dice, tú para la capital.
Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going.
Bien dicho, Rita.
All right.
Diciendo las cosas ahí sin filtro, como debe
Yuri,
ser.
wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
¿Qué os he dicho? Lo hizo. ¿Listo?
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Me acabo de acordar del chiste. Ay, qué chiste muy... Yuri, Yuri. El resto del río me llama mariposón. ¿Y tú qué haces, Carol? Le pego con el bolso. Yo estaba apunadísimo que voy. ¿Y dónde coño voy yo ahora? Ay, tengo que perseguir a esta gente, pero es que no sé dónde van. No, que me pilla, que me pilla, que me pilla. No, oh, mierda, mierda.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Let me at him! Nice team smash!
Destruction field!
Not bad.
Destruction!
Solo te hacen uno. Me jode más el veneno que otra cosa.
We can't lose!
Mira, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí. Vámonos. Creo que por ahí no hay
That
nada.
man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking. Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking lost in this day and age. What? Are you serious? It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Vale, tengo que pasar... ¿Dónde esto? No. ¿Y ahora qué?
There's no sign of them. Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Cumore? Do we just let him go? I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh. Well, I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims. I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
She's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Ay, mira, vagabundo. Eso es lo que pasa bastante en este juego, ¿eh? De momento no me estoy aburriendo. Pasa algo siempre. Y no me extraña, porque este juego, si te has dado cuenta, no tiene un objetivo final y claro. Eh, Posiblemente esto tenga mucho más que ver con el estilo de escritura de Japón. Porque Sinfonia, esto a lo mejor sí que funcionó en detrimento de Fujishima, porque supongo que hasta cierto punto tendría que interactuar con la historia. Sinfonia estaba escrito más occidentalmente, hablando. Porque en Occidente lo que tenemos es historias con un objetivo final. O dicho de otra forma, que hay un punto final a la historia, un objetivo, hay algo que buscar, que es perseguir, que alcanzar. En Japón lo que suelen hacer es historias escritas en base al personaje, en base a sus deseos, sus aspiraciones y sus búsquedas. Claro, estas búsquedas a lo mejor se traducen muy bien al estilo occidental porque a lo mejor esa búsqueda es un objetivo, ¿no? Ese deseo. O por ejemplo, como puede ser un shonen, que sería el ejemplo más claro de cómo una historia tiene un cierto estilo más occidental, porque siempre tienen los shonen un objetivo final, que es como, yo quiero ser el mejor de tal. Pero el resto de veces no suele pasar esto. Aquí, por ejemplo, Yuri no tiene un objetivo final. Estelle tampoco tiene un estilo final, un destino final y una elección final para hacer al final de todo esto. Están ahora mismo haciendo esto porque esto es lo que quieren hacer ahora mismo. Y es lo que les conviene. Más adelante, esta cosa va a cambiar y va a sustituirla otro tipo de deseo distinto. Y eso no está del todo mal. Pueden funcionar bastante bien ese tipo de historias. Por ejemplo, Shazam es una de las pocas películas buenas de DC y es una historia completamente escrita con la idea de el deseo del personaje. El deseo de Billy a lo largo de casi toda la película es encontrar a su familia, más bien dicho, su madre. Mientras tanto, el resto de personajes pues tienen otros deseos. Como yo que sé, para cada porque él lo adopta a una familia de estas. Una familia adoptiva. Porque sus padres también fueron. Porque estos padres adoptivos también fueron en su día niños adoptivos y cuando estuvieron juntos dijeron: yo quiero hacer esto por muchos niños más. Yo quiero que un montón de niños puedan tener una vida digna. Y pues bueno, pues ves que cada uno de los niños pues tiene como su pasión, su deseo. Al menos lo que más comparte la pantalla se nota muy claramente. Por ejemplo, el que es el mejor amigo de Billy está súper obsesionado con los superhéroes. Y eso le apasiona. Y la hermana mayor quiere irse quiere irse a la universidad, quiere pillarse una buena universidad para estudiar y tener un buen futuro. Pero también tiene luego un pequeño conflictillo acerca de eso. Que se enlaza un poco con lo que quiere Billy. Y el villano también funciona en base a un deseo. Son historias que pueden funcionar bien si se hacen bien. Pero creo que es eso, que a lo mejor el Sinfonia tuvo ese problema. Como que intentó ser una historia con un objetivo final y no les costó hacerla. Pero aquí, como no tiene un objetivo final, no sabes cuál es el final de todo esto, aunque te lo puedes un poco intuir, que es al conseguir la paz en el mundo y parar a los malos, como suele pasar siempre. No sabemos ya quién es el malo. En plan, estamos un poco en el aire en ese respecto. Y mira que ya hemos visto a todos los personajes a estas alturas, de los que nos van a acompañar. Pero es eso, no sabemos quién es el malo final. No sabemos quién está detrás de todo esto. Puede ser perfectamente cualquier persona. Así que por eso mismo, me parece muy curioso que se hayan esforzado tanto en meter tanto evento para asegurarse que la trama vaya tirando y tirando y tirando y que no parezca todo simplemente una sucesión de casualidades todo el rato. A lo mejor un poco sí que pueden serlo, pero no se notan como tal. O al menos de momento no las estoy notando. A lo mejor puede ser por la pedazo de pausa que he tenido.
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
Me encanta Raven.
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Otra vez.
Why would they do that?
First things first. Let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right? Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Chico adulto.
Hey, do you mind if I have a gel?
Carol, I don't really think you should eat those unless you need them.
But I can't stop thinking about how good they taste. Or the smooshy way they feel between my teeth.
I noticed we've had fewer gels lately. You've been snacking on them, haven't you?
I want them so badly I can't sleep. And here you've been eating them while we weren't looking?
I haven't been doing anything like that. Wait, Rita, you were losing sleep over gels?
No, of course not. What are you talking about?
They're not snacks, you know. They might be small, but they're pretty expensive.
I can't say I like their taste or texture very much. Perhaps they're not too pleasing to a princess's palate.
No, that's not it. I don't think they're that good either.
I'm addicted to their simple taste. You just don't get it.
Gels were made sweet and soft, so they'd appeal to children after all.
Are you saying my sense of taste is childish?
What's the matter with that? You are both children.
Oh, no, a mí me encantan los geles, tío.
Piece of cake!
Don't get cocky.
Espera.
Dragon!
Es que me hace pensar una cosa. ¿Significa eso que las pociones, que las potis, son el equivalente a una nave para la tos? Básicamente lo que me han dicho, ¿no? Me cago en todo.
Destruction field!
Nice recovery smash!
All right, who's next? Resound, O cry of victory!
Ay, mira, cuando me acerque aquí voy a tomarme una... Bueno, tomarme no, voy a usar una esterilla. Están baratas, me recuperan a todo el mundo, hombre. Es que para gastarme tanto... ¿Qué te apuestas que me recupero entero porque tengo aquí me la posada de los cojones?
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues, or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
Me pregunto si habrán puesto nuevas... Pirita. Había algo que quería comprar pero no me olvidé qué. ¿No había creado eso ya? Wow. Ah. Sigo sin tener el caparazón de tortuga. ¿De dónde lo consigo? Vale, las tortugas esas. ¿No lo he creado aún? No lo he conseguido. Voy a tener que salir a cazar con tortugas, tío. Wow. Vale, lo entiendo. Ah. YouTube. Eso está chulo. Espera. ¿Me hace falta otra para que sea RPD? No sé dónde cojones conseguir eso. ¡Y está menos! Vale, vale, lo que estoy viendo es que a la derecha es lo que yo tengo y a la izquierda es lo que me hace falta. Me tienta un montonazo ponerle esto. Wow, wow, wow. No me apetece hacerme esto ahora, juego. No hay, vale, no pre ni nada. No, para vender, que no me interesa. No, eso me interesa. En ambos casos eso me viene bien. Ponérselo a la gente. Ah, es que le falta compartido. era. Ah, me hace falta sobreconjurada y mierda. Pues lo tengo que poner. Ay, esta va a ser la parte más horrenda de volver al juego. Tener que volver a aprenderme todas las habilidades. En fin.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
De gremio no es un requisito, pero para él sí. Qué raro. ¿Qué sucede? Se supone que las flores de Shahozim solo se abren durante la temporada de lluvias. Pero mirad, ya han florecido de toma. Vaya con persona encima de ahí todos los días. Eso parece muy raro. Sí, ¿verdad? Me pregunto si alguien ha estado regando la tierra o algo. ¿Será eso suficiente para que las flores florezcan? Otra causa de que florezcan antes de tiempo podría ser el desequilibrio de aire. ¿Estás diciendo que este sitio... No pasa nada. No pasa nada, aunque mi suposición sea correcta. Este nivel de desequilibrio del AR ocurre a veces de manera natural. Las plantas son más sensibles a los cambios relacionados con el AR que con los humanos, y reaccionan a ello. No queremos que repita lo que ocurrió con Helio. ¿Pero qué? Judith. ¿Qué? ¡La base aérea del almacén está! No me puedo creer que ese pirado del dragón lo haya vuelto a hacer. Voy a echar un vistazo. Sí, claro, el pirado dragón. Oh, Rita. Pirado dragón, ¡Ay, qué! ¡Ay, me encanta! Vale, creo que Judith es como una especie de fuerza de la naturaleza. O guerrera de la naturaleza que está estabilizando lo de las blastias, que no son buenas para el mundo. ¿A qué viene todo ese jaleo? ¿A qué viene todo ese jaleo? ¿No sé tú? No tengo que responder a eso. Ha sido horrible. No quedaba nada que pudiese reparar. Siento mucho tu pérdida. La próxima vez que nos veamos, le voy a dar un puñetazo que lo pondré en órbita. Estúpido pirado de dragón. Vaya, qué miedo. No sé qué intentas hacer, pero... No estoy causando problemas a ninguno de vosotros, ¿verdad? Ya os lo dije. No voy a hacer nada que os ponga en peligro. Mentira. Los capovoladores.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Cumore and Jaeger?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common? Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo.
Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans. We were right to let Flynn deal with it before things got really out of hand.
Dando vueltas como un imbécil, cuando en realidad debería subirme ahí arriba, meterme en la posada y ver qué pasa ahora.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Tiene sentido. Me encanta bastante la temática recurrente de que allí donde vas tienes que tomarte un descanso forzado en las tabernas para avanzar. Como... Sí, mecánicamente no está mal.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Nah, es porque es Raven.
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Quiero ahorrarse el trabajo.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Hostia. ¿Habéis visto ese tiro de
Do you know
carta?
what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
Porque ya está en el gremio del Don.
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Mira que bien. Solamente si hablo con Carol me pondrá a dormir, así que no voy a hacerlo. Wow. Ha hecho un zumbido muy extraño en mi teléfono.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Ay, la Sondere. Se está preocupando. No, mira, repite.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
No, hombre, tú no estás este.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
No me veía mucho de Raven.
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Ay, qué cabullín. No. Ah. Por favor, dime que va a volver.
Nah, not at all.
Oh, menos mal.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway.
Oh, mierda. Eso hizo traición. Mira, me falta Estelle y luego Carl.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else.
Oh, no. Es como la niña polilla.
I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh, yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
Tiene pinta que va a ser algo muy chungo.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would ya?
Me gusta que me menosprecien. Sí.
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Oh, mira, este está aquí ahora. Travesura nocturna. Conociéndote a ti, a saber qué son. Voy a guardar por si la mosca que el juego es capaz de soltarme un pedazo de jefe o algo así. Y me como yo qué sé, me como los mocos. Hostia.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him.
Ya sé por qué el juego no deja de separarme del grupo. Porque en estas zonas tengo que utilizar a Yuri. Si utilizase a cualquiera de los otros, de base incluso, el script no funcionaría.
If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
¿Cómo me voy a dormir? ¿Puedo hablar con alguien? ¿Qué me quedo? ¡Judith! No he visto a Judith. ¿Dónde está la Judith? Por ahí no, o sea... Ah, mira, sí que es.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
No creo que Judith le coger como una mierda lo que hace.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
Joder.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Vale. Ahora sí que sí. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué? ¿Dónde me voy a dormir? ¿Con quién hablo para irme a dormir? ¿Cómo se puede dormir? No sé dormir, tengo insomnio. ¿Quién me queda? ¿Qué me queda? ¿Oh? ¿Qué hago? Vale. Ha sido un poco contraintuitivo, pero lo he encontrado.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
To be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
Ahora como si fuera un perro.
To the harbor, then.
¿Cómo han puesto el orden?
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Ay, vale, a cada instancia del juego me pirran más estas interacciones que tienen los personajes entre ellos. Joder. Oye, pero eso también es un pedazo de trabajo increíble. Tú piensas lo puñetero peñazo que tiene que ser escribir conversaciones mundanas, ¿vale? Una conversación mundana, normal y corriente que tendrían los personajes de este mundo. Con sus personalidades, sus gustos, sus inquietudes y todo eso.
Don't get sloppy.
Here I go!
A cornered cat becomes a lion.
Tengo Tengo que seguir buscando hasta que me suelte el caparazón. Hay un tocón ahí. No. Ay, sí. Me escapé.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Destruction!
Yeah, I feel good.
Voy a tener que matar muchos de estos para que me suelten las corazas, ¿a que sí?
Let's eliminate them.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning wave. Get out of here.
That's what happens.
Me he saltado el tema. Vale, da caparazón de tortuga. Y se le puede robar caparazón de tortuga. El problema es por qué no me das el caparazón de tortuga.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Here I go.
Destruction!
I will find a way to get through.
We will make our own way through.
We will create our own path to follow.
You all are too into this.
I'm not done yet.
Oh. ¿Por qué? Dame lo que quiero. Solo necesito dos.
Let's work together.
Es que tengo maldición de Monster Hunter.
Dragon Swarm!
You thought you could win?
Yeah, I feel good.
No asustó nada.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Here I go! Lightning! Here I go!
How's this?
Shining Fang!
Our weapons are blades.
Magic.
And teamwork!
That's wonderful.
Coño. Creo que voy a pillarme colmillo brillante. Es decir, el también para arriba.
Let's work together.
Shining Fang!
¡Oh! ¡Me lo he perdido!
Here I go. Oh, guess we're done.
Que sigue sin dármelo.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Shining Fang!
Here I go.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
¿Por qué? Solo quiero dos caparazones para hacerme la puta coraza.
Leave it to me!
Fang!
Flickering blaze. Oh, guess we're done.
I feel this power inside.
¿Por qué? Ay, bien.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Destruction!
Estoy condenado a estar aquí una peor, o sea que sí.
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
Destructo paint shot! You didn't think I was that strong, did?
En algún momento tienen que
You'll be
darme.
gone soon enough.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Los 1000 combates. No ha sido muy épico.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Dragon!
Recovery smash!
Whole power that tries to flickering blade.
Let's go.
Bien. Están subiendo niveles, están consiguiendo cosas.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Here I go!
Dragon!
That was easy! I won't lose!
Y dale, pero es que no sale.
Destructo paint shot!
Wimps.
That was cool.
Ooh!
Oh, shut up, you.
I won't lose! Lightning wave!
Azure!
Nice egg smash!
Rest in peace.
Vale, eso es mucho mensaje ya. Sí, sí, sí. Dios, es mucho, es mucho. Es mucho mensaje. ¿Qué cojones pasa aquí? ¿Se han acabado las 3 horas que puse de silencio o...? Tiene un poco de pinta. Ah, ya han parado. Ay, hombre. ¿Para qué dejo de mirar? Ya que estoy muy a mirar un poquito todo, no os preocupéis, no tardaré mucho. Ok, eso era todo. ¿Me dejará? Oh, me deja. Por amor de Dios.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Dame esa concha de tu madre. Au, au, au.
I'm just getting started.
Agua. Agua. ¿Por qué? Si es que me dices que tú das eso? ¿Cómo se roban objetos? No tengo nada para robar, ¿verdad? Oh, mierda.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Huh, not bad.
You're all right. Who's next?
Ha! Don't get in our way.
Por cierto, ya que me perdí un poquito. Creo que tengo que tirar por aquí, ¿no? A ver que lo pienso. No había conseguido yo un objeto que era... Creo que esto no sirve para nada. Ay, sí, tiene que ir a un barco. Menos mal que me acuerdo ahora. Aunque ya tardé un poquito. Un poquitín de más. ¿Viste cuánta pasta me he ganado? Muy poca. No sé qué esperaba. En fin. A ver, pues ¿cómo cambia ahora el jefe de equipo? Ah, ahora es este. Tiene gracia que lo ponga él, ¿no? Después de todo es el jefe.
Oh, Yoder!
¡Hostia! Que de verdad ha cambiado.
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
Para nada voy a resultar que soy luego un malo secreto. Dios, este lollipop está hecho una mierda, tío. No quiero comérmelo. Lo siento, lollipop.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes, and now prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
Joder.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Oh, oh. Entonces es un problema que no hay un emperador. Aunque verdaderamente eso es otro problema muy distinto. Es como que solo respondemos ante el emperador. Si elegimos decirle que no al emperador, es que no vale nada.
Well then, it's easy. Just become emperor.
You mean...
Becoming emperor isn't as simple as that.
A ver, esto me interesa mucho. No sé cómo cojones te conviertes en emperador. Incluso si estás en la línea. ¿Qué hay que hacer?
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Just become emperor, what did I think of that? Hello, Bells. Ahora que abierto.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an emperor.
It worked for Bells. Yeah, it worked for you. Funciona para ti. ¿Por qué no me convierto en Dios? Funcionó por mí.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Deinomos.
A ver, que se le pregunta la historia es muy simple. Es que Bell, su personaje, era ¿por qué no me convierto en Dios? Eso me ayudaría a solucionar muchos problemas. Y la cosa es que se acabó convirtiendo en Dios de verdad.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Ah, that is closer to Dongres than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Bucks you will find the treasure in the third act. Pues creo que voy a encontrar el tesoro en el último acto, en el tercer acto. Like, come on, Bells. How would I not find it? The problem is that the Knights want to make a military state because there's no Emperor, and the Emperor is the only one they would answer to. I have to find that thing. All the Knights are gonna go nuts with power. Es que está claro, o encuentro ese tesoro para el final del juego, o los caballeros se vuelven locos. Y Esther se va a hacer la emperatriz. By the way, it's clear that the prince is gonna become the, you know, the empress, yeah. The princess will approach to empress, and Yuri will become her bodyguard. Yeah, bodyguard. It's gonna be guarding her body every night, if you know what I mean. Sí. Va a ser su guardaespaldas, le va a guardar la espalda todas las noches, Yuri, cuando ella se convierta en emperatriz.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Algo malo.
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back.
Se parece justo. Seems fair to me.
Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Huh.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Hey. Y si no quería contratar para algo, ¿no? I think she wanted to hire us for something, Bells. I think it was about killing a big-ass monster, but I think that she probably hired the other ones. No es precisamente mala que se diga la tía, no es una mala persona. She's not that mean-spirited. But she is pragmatical. Muy pragmática.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
What?
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea!
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Porque tengo la sensación de que nos va a pedir que hagamos algo en relación con un barco. Y así vamos a conseguir el barco.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Ahora está la vuelta, mira a Carol y dice, Ara, Ara. Hey, Val. Well, you bet she turns around, looks at Carol and goes, Ara, Ara.
Huh, I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
¿Tritones? Ya está haciendo Luis de las suyas. Ay, mi Luis.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available.
Joder.
The other Guardian Guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
Shit, I'm getting flashback to the tournament, Doc. Eso fue muy divertido. Ah, el torneo. Qué divertido fue eso.
What was the name of that Guardian Guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Oh, genial. Los malos.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as two guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Brave Vesperia. No, Brave Vesperia. God damn it, Bells. Although she is getting into the RR territory right now, and that's scary.
Well...
Alright, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business. Literally.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
There are great incentives. Wink, wink. To go with me. Wink. Sí, pero tiene muchos incentivos. Tiene dos muy buenos. She has two great incentives.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Apuesto que el barco se va a hundir. A que lleguemos. I bet that boat is going to sink the moment we get there. The moment we get there, it sinks.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with a boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
I figured as much.
Bruh.
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
Ok, voy a comprar. I'm just in the half blind. Half them calling her more than her. Wait, was Crescendo half blind? Didn't I give him the patch just for coolsies? Or was it legitimately, you know... I don't know. Half blind you can't patch in a silently inspired by confidence. That's the thing, I don't remember if the patch was really for half blind or just, you know, aesthetics. Like, I guess he probably was. Supongo que cuando dice creciendo sí que le dice medio, que le dice tuerto y sordo. Pero sí, supongo que no era muy de confiar el tío.
This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica.
Ok, a lo mejor el barco no se hunde porque está muy currado. Maybe the ship doesn't sink.
And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot.
Man, I'm still moving. We went through so much work getting incognito just for Roy to forget himself and go on a night run. You know, once we revisit those part spells, I want to, you know, try to make a proper fighting thing. No creo que se vaya a hundir. I don't think it's gonna sink bells. Because it looks too much, like it's too detailed, too well made. The front part seems too much work for one section. I need to run the risk before I agree to anything. I don't think it's gonna sink bells. That front part of the ship seems too greatly done to sink, as well as the whole construction of the sails and whatnot. It seems a little too special to sink. There was an inspiration for some broken combos? No, no thank you, I don't think so.
We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
Pero no creo que se vaya a hundir el barco, viendo lo especialito que es, con las velas extrañas y el mascarón de proa tan
What
peculiar.
is the ship's cargo?
Puta, Harry, puta!
That's confidential information.
Oh shit, it's gonna be bitches, isn't it?
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor and you'll see the Desier continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands.
Okay, me están smuggling. Me están enseñando Despite and Spence the Mind. That's a reference, I guess. I haven't seen it yet, but I should. pero me está enseñando las mecánicas del barco. They're teaching me the boat mechanics now, so I'm gonna get to pilot this one as well. I do wonder if I will really get encounters in the sea, because Symphony didn't have them, and it feels like they wanted to add them, but they couldn't. Yo que quería meterlos en Sinfonía, pero que no
You
pudieron
might
hacerlos.
be able to take her into some rivers if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast.
¿Qué mástil? Si las velas se contraen, tonto el culo. Ya, me lo está enseñando. Adelante, atrás, girar la cámara, abrir el menú principal, activar el sistema del mapa de generación, realizar acción, entrar a abordar, girar la cámara hacia el norte, controlar la cámara, bla 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 bla.
And that's about it.
Okay. The office we need. It's a bonus. Damn. Lo estoy controlando yo. Esto no lo controlo yo, Oh.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? Are you trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
A diet? What do you need a diet for? Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay? It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
Mira el tío del barco. Sí, ¿qué pasa? Te macanudo. El capitán del barco, qué risa. Oh, well, look at who's piloting the ship. Yeah, man. Awesome. Come on, boogie.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
That dude looks like he came out of rocket power.
I'm just a realist.
Claro. Ese tío va en patineta.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, discos tú, says do-do-do. Es el discos tú. Normales.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Era Hoplon.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, I can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their products from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think the Empire is behind this? No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia distribution.
En este episodio de hoy, ¿Por ahí que había escuchado algo? En este episodio de hoy, los magos se vuelven malvados. In today's episode, the Mage Guild is corrupted.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
The world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Patty, ¿eres tú?
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Es Patty.
Well, well, aren't you a chatty monster?
Let's eliminate them!
Ajá. Is every Tales game. Oh.
No good.
Oh.
This is it!
No way! No way!
Destruction field! Destruction! Destruction!
Stars which blocks our future.
Oh.
Our weapons are blades.
Magic
And teamwork!
That's wonderful.
That was a voice to choose. What I was saying is every Tales game is all about the twist. I don't think so. I think it was mainly just Symphonia that had the problem of trying to deal with a objectives-focused tale, and since they always wanted to make more and more hold on, I'll tell later. Better. Much better. That's gonna be Patty, isn't it? It wasn't Patty.
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
The plotline are more jumbled than Star Wars sequels. Nah, don't worry, don't insult. This game you shouldn't insult as much. They weren't that far gone, I tell you. But Symphonia was problematic in that way that they wanted to be secretive and be like, oh, in your face, but it was doing things very wrongfully. Not out of spite or anything, just, you know, it wasn't common for the creator, for Yoshima, to do that kind of thing. Now that this one is more character-based, and the story is more about what the characters are doing, and it constantly shifts what they're doing because their goals are not the same. They don't have a, you know, end goal that we know from the get-go. Even if we can guess that the end goal is to get Estelle to become the Empress. This one handles things so much better because you're always doing something. Because something is always happening. And it keeps you moving forward and forward and forward and forward and forward. Instead of the killer, there you go, didn't get the reputation yet. We don't have a reputation. Our first job was by Estelle to go and look for one thing that, you know, because she's looking for answers. She was called by one of those big monsters the poison of this world. She wants to find out why. And that's the first job. And then we found this woman again, because we've seen her before. And because she showed how capable we were back then. She was like, hey, I can probably use these people now. And that's why she has hired us. But, you know, everyone who's hired us so far already knew us. Like, they weren't random people. They were people we already knew that with help in some way, coming back to tell us, hey, I need your help. And literally one of those persons is part of our group anyway, so... Por eso no, está explicando a Bells que no... Un poco la historia, cómo funciona narrativamente. Y de que no somos populares generalmente. Toda la gente que nos ha contratado, ya hemos hecho algo por ellos en el pasado. No somos populares. Esta mujer ya nos conoció al principio del juego y vio que éramos capaces, Estelle y yo, así que nos ha contratado de vuelta. Porque dicho, nos puede venir bien. Y Estelle nos contrató la primera y la siguiente que nos contrató fue la familia esa, a la que ya me hemos ayudado, así que de popular nada.
I tell you, Brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down to the bone.
Ay, te quiero, Raven.
Even while I'm looking for Apathea and doing all sorts of other things.
Apathea? Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically exist.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
¿Tu jefe te ha mandado a encontrar un cuento de hadas, una puñetera leyenda? That sucks. Esa pesta.
It's still alive. Patty!
Well, that was a pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
What are you doing all the way out here?
But wait! There's Boar! ¿Por qué he hecho eso? Ahora me arrepiento.
I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
I don't think that's playing.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
¿Quiere parte del desayuno? She was part of the breakfast, eh? She was a Krabby Patty. I can express my disappointment emotes. For what? Which one of the jokes? Both were terrible, pals. Esos chistes son malísimos los dos.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, Disco Guy.
So that wasn't all of them.
I can express the tools, especially was first emotions. Sorry. The ball yoke. Yeah. Seems fair. My Latin is legendary. I don't think it's just you on that end. It's a little bit on mine.
I've healed him, but he should still rest for a while.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
Patty.
I can do it.
Lo dije. Called it.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
A world with magic and flying machines, and more. I wouldn't be hard-pressed to believe in whatever the old man is looking for, especially theoretically. You know, when everything's possible, something as silly as a hidden treasure that nobody knows about can be quite deceiving as plausible, but, you know, impossible at the same time. ¿Sabes? Es eso, en el mundo de fantasía siempre existen estos grandes tesoros y todo eso. Pero algo que puede parecer completamente creíble es al mismo tiempo algo perfectamente imposible. Como decir, yo que sé, una leyenda de algún tesoro que se quedó hundido, un navío español con plata y demás, y que luego resulta ser mentira. When did the bikini join the model team? When I was captured. She was the dragon rider. It's just that the armor is way too heavy and she feels like, you know, I'm not carrying around a super heavy armor because it's tiresome. So I'm just gonna go butt naked around everywhere. Because it's, you know, much easier. Even though the armor was super protective and all that. So basically, the only reason why she was so much of a problem is because the dragon carried her around everywhere. So, you know, the only issue she had all this time was to be carried around, not to get herself tired. We get her a horse, and she's basically just good enough to walk around once again. She's basically nerfed. La han nerfeado cuando se ha unido al grupo. El enemigo cuando es un jefe. ¡Chan! El enemigo cuando estuvo aliado. Meh.
Do you think? I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Ah, the Kojima School of Character Design. The lady's in a bikini because of X. I mean, Bells. It's not even a let's give her an excuse to be in bikini. She just literally said, "Fuck it, my clothes are too heavy. I'm gonna go in my underwear." She's like, "Huh? I can either sweat or tits out." And she immediately says, "Tits out." That's on her. Quite literally. En serio, yo le dijo eso. ¿Qué hago? ¿Voy por ahí con la armadura y sudo? ¿O tetas fuera? Tetas fuera. X equals thinly veiled excuse. I mean, cannot say no, really. But character-wise, it makes sense. She's so fucking careless. A Judy no le importa nada la mierda, es que ni siquiera le cuestiono a estas alturas. Y dije, eso de llevar la armadura, que pesa mucho, teta fuera.
Yeah.
All right, and feel free to give me directions about our course.
¿A dónde tiene que ir? She wouldn't shoot the skin, I promise! Yeah, it was really fucking silly. Respira por la piel, lo prometo. Ay. Whoa.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
Fog like this is usually a sign something bad's about to happen.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something bad will happen.
Hey, front! I mean bow!
We're going to hit them.
Oh?
What is that? That's an old ship. I've never seen that type before.
Ooh, Barco Fantasma. Ooh, it's a ghost ship. Run away. Run away. Then there's the 2B approach. I like big butts. You know what's my favorite approach to that one, Bells? Dragon's Crown Creator. Why do your characters have massive fucking titties and thick thighs? I like women. The end. I mean, I gotta respect the man. The man made us authors with huge fucking titties and a gorgeous, godly Amazonian lady. And if you like lollies, you have the elf as well. But I gotta respect the man. He made 2 wonderful waifus, and I love him for that. En fin, estaba diciendo a la vez lo que pensaba de el creador de Dragon's Crown y su honestidad acerca de por qué sus diseños son como son. O como el de 2B. Me gustan así. A mí también, tío. Te aprecio mucho por ello.
I think it says the Atherum.
Basta ya de tritones, ¿a qué te apuestas? ¡Ahí va!
That's weird. There's no sign of people.
It's like It's calling to us.
No way! Come on! Get the Fiertia going!
No can do.
I like that, what it is. Ghost ship, it's calling us to go in. It's clearly gonna be a trap. There's gonna be monsters, some weird shit in there. Maybe pirates. I don't think it's gonna be pirates, but it's probably gonna be like sea monsters. So, yeah. Let's go in.
I don't know why, but the Ceres Blastia ain't responding at all.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Yes, they are. Vamos para adentro. Porque nos falla la Blastia. Tenemos que conseguir la Blastia del otro barco.
What the hell is wrong with it?
You think this thing's the problem?
Ooh, maybe it's a cursed ghost ship.
You don't really think so, do you?
Yep. You know, we all got our fears and whatnot. I guess that ghosts are her thing.
Why don't we go take a look? It'll be fun.
You didn't. A Yuri no le importa una mierda los fantasmas. A Rito sí, pero...
I love this sort of thing.
Que yo de verdad le gusta. Que se la suda. Que de verdad se la suda la tía.
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia. We gotta go take a look.
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll go. And who's the third person?
Yuri.
I'm not going. No way!
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
You need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters at any time.
I'd like to go. Do you mind? Oh, so exciting.
Me? Be careful, okay?
You want Raven the Great to come along? Good.
He doesn't want to go. It's like watching the vertebrates. Yeah, but on a bigger scale, if you ask me.
I'm not so good with this sort of thing. Really? You don't mind?
You're taking me with you.
No, you stay right here and watch the ship.
Oh.
I have to fix the Ceres Blastia. If anything happens, yell loud so that we can hear.
I'm taking Raven.
You want Raven the Great to come along? I can hardly keep up with you kids.
Oh. It's worse. Oh, god damn it. Nothing about it. Creo que está bien. Let's focus this week. This probably gonna be a problem anyways. We'll need to problem with this, yes. Ay, pobre Verge, debe estar teniendo. Vale. Repede no puede ser el líder, de verdad. Ah, claro. Mientras que no diga que voy, no. Es una bestia, bla bla. Ah, cabrona, me vende las cosas de verdad. Frutti, limón, piña. Diría que estoy bien. No. Wow. Tampoco en espacios.
All of you be careful. We'll set off a smoke signal as soon as the Ceres Blastia is fixed.
Thanks.
It looked quite sinister from the outside, but nothing interesting has happened so far.
Yeah, seriously. Looks like all my hunches were off.
Hunches?
I was kind of hoping for something, but you aren't scared at all.
Oh, so I should be saying things like, "Aw, save me, Yuri," and grabbing onto you?
It's no fun if you tell me up front you're gonna do it. Forget it.
That's too bad. It sounded like fun.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oh no. Oh. It is deadly. It has blades.
Shining Fang! Alright, who's next?
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless, then you'll win.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you!
That's Sundara Bells. That's Sundara. Oh, va a ser mímico. Ah, pues no. Oh. 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 Oh, tengo que trepar todo. Oh. Parecía la pena. Snake Eater. Ta na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ay, ese fue un momento épico.
Ooh, they look scary.
Cover me, would you?
Oh.
All right, I'm on it. Take this. Take this.
I'm just getting started.
Ooh, that's nice.
¿Por qué antoja tanto si era la que iba en el dragón? Oh. Oh. Levemente mejor. Ese es el padre que tenía el don. That's the soul that the don used, you know, the old man that kicked my ass. Really badly. Oh boy. Para nada va a ser que me dé la vuelta y de aquí salga algo chungo, ¿verdad? Alguno... no puedo verme. Ya no puedo verme. Vale, no puedo verme. En alguno de estos va a salir algo chungo del espejo. Oh. 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 Eso no he sido yo. Ah, sí, lo tengo aprendido.
You're gone. Resound, O cry of victory. All right.
¿Puedo pelear contra esto siquiera? Oh.
Destruction! So, yeah, just stay dead.
Oh, por RPD. Oh, bien.
They're wide open.
It's nothing personal.
Destruction field!
Whoa.
You okay?
Sorry to trouble you.
All right, who's next? Resound, O cry of victory!
No vale nada. Oh, mierda.
Here we go.
Destruction field! Azure Edge!
Oh, mierda.
Like this?
All my heart! Destruction field!
I'm just getting started.
Hooray for the old man!
Ay, como adoro a Raven. Oh. Oh. Oops.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Destruction! Such grace. All right, who's next?
¿Arriba o abajo? Vale, que mucha mierda. Ah, mierda. No, no.
Ooh, they look scary.
Destruction field!
Glimmer of heaven! Moonlight havoc!
Come on, wind. Knock him around. Top down.
Moonlight havoc!
Good job.
What? This?
Breathe, Raven. Breathe.
This power will make me stronger.
Ish. No.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Destruction field!
Crescent moon!
Destruction field!
That's over.
Oh. Oh. Y todo esto por aquí. No veo que haga nada. Oh. Oh.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
New moon!
Destruction field! Destruction field! Knock him around. Cut him down. Windblade!
Yeah! Lunafang! Was that a little too painful?
Haha, te pillé. No. Oh. No, no.
You don't scare me.
Destruction field! All my heart!
Such
All right, who's
pain.
next?
New moon blade! Was that a little too painful?
Oh, no. Oh.
Come on, wind. Destruction field! Destruction field! Come on, wind. Knock him around. As you're ready.
That's over. Huh. There's something about this mirror. It almost gives you the feeling there's a room hidden on the other side of the glass. Okay, I hear you. Don't get sidetracked, right? All right, let's get serious and keep moving.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Destroy!
Crescent moon! Crescent moon!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Bruh, what? Forzamientos. No, no. I got you. No!
Destruction field! Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Windblade!
Luna Gale!
Ay, qué sonido. Ay, qué sonido más adorable. Oh.
This doesn't look good. Get ready for anything.
Azure Edge!
Ooh, that hurt.
Destruction field!
You okay?
I'll blow you away!
We're not done yet.
Destruction! Destruction! Destruction field!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Nice. Always makes you think there's a room on the other side. Well, it's anything about that obvious hint. I'm pretty sure the hint was meant to be towards me. Okay, I've heard the ping now. I don't know where that comes from now. I'm gonna check it out now that I can. Because that seems like it could have come. If not from you, okay, that's DJ talking. Damn it. Okay. And yep, I see that. Damn it. Oh. Problem is that they were probably gonna start conversation bells, and I don't want that ping showing up and down all the time. En algún momento esto se estabilizará. Hey, ah. No, no lo hago. I was hyped there for a second. It was just a fucking bot. No, mierda.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Destruction! Such grace!
I got no time to think.
No, 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 no. Hui. Corre, 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 corre. Vale. Uh-oh, this is the right place to go. I don't want to go.
I think I just heard a weird noise.
Look at that!
Oh, mierda.
It's no good. It won't open.
No.
This is why I didn't want to come. I guess we just gotta keep moving.
All right, let's keep moving then. There's no use sticking around here.
Yep, let's go. I wonder if everyone we left behind is okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my, what happened? I can't believe the mast would suddenly collapse like that.
Oh.
We're fine, but hope Yuri and the others are okay.
I'd be surprised if they came out of an impact like that without a few scratches.
I'm worried about everyone. Would it be alright if we went and checked on them?
Now hold on just a second. Who'll protect the ship while you're gone?
I'm sorry, but protecting Estelle is the Guild's most important task.
I'm sorry, but I can't stand not knowing what happened to my friends. But will we be okay with just the three of us?
What are you complaining about?
That's where I come in.
Weren't you told to stay put? Not that I really care or anything.
Those words are powerless to put out the blazing fire that burns in an adventurer's heart.
Dicho de otra forma, me suda el coño y voy.
So you want to go inside the ship?
Because the ship, it reeks of treasure.
I don't smell anything.
An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating shark.
I don't mind if you tag along, but you get in my way, and I'm leaving you behind.
I'll be even more useful than a sea roach on the docks.
Yes, I suppose we don't have a choice.
Be sure to come back. I don't want to be adrift out here forever. It does feel a bit hopeless with just the two of us.
Don't say things like that. Talk about something more fun.
She's not with head, is she? Nope.
Oops, sorry.
I'm worried about the others, of course, but this place is scary. Let's make this quick.
Ajá, dinero. No quiero usar Estel.
I suppose I could try.
Oh.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Little big chef.
Oh, sharpened rage. Run through.
You've learned a bit.
Dragon upper.
Wow.
Little big chef. Delicious.
Here you go.
Should we be getting started?
Destructo paint shot.
Ven aquí.
Dragon upper.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Yay! All right, we did it!
A new skill under my belt.
What's the matter, Patty?
I wanted to go with Yuri.
You don't wish to go with me?
You don't bother me, but I want to stick closer to Yuri than a remora.
That might be a touch difficult. Oh, you could cling to repeat like a remora with little trouble.
The remora part's not important.
She's after your man. ¿Verdad? A ver si me entero ahora de lo que me he puesto, porque ya no me acuerdo para nada. There's that time it's making me uncomfortable. Fair enough. I guess it would make me feel uncomfortable as well. A snake eater. Haha. What the fuck?
I won't lose! Dragon over!
Little big chef!
Flickering blaze burn!
How do you like this?
I found your weak spot!
Nice
And sharpened rage!
Delicious!
Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha!
Smile of wavering destiny shine! You're done! Oh, sharpened rage!
Here I go!
Run through that which
Dragon
blocks our
over!
future! Nice!
Little big chef! Delicious!
Not too shabby, huh?
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Wait up, Patty! It's dangerous to go too fast. We don't know what's lurking around here, so we have to be careful.
Is that right? In that case, I'll walk behind you, Carol.
Huh?
All right, Carol. Ramming speed!
I'm not set on being up front.
You're the only man I can rely on, Carol. Not that you hold a candle to Yuri.
Whoa, Patty! There's no need to shove.
Ramming speed! No. Oh boy. Donald's his character. They're also great males. They're just great. It's a general thing. Oh, nice. Secondary weapon. A fucking gun. Oh, so close. No.
Don't get sloppy!
Here I go! How do you like
Sharpened
this?
rage! Run through that which blocks our
Here
future!
I go! Dragon over!
Found its weakness!
Saya! You see that? Here I go!
Oh, sharpened rage! Run through that which blocks our future!
Found its weakness!
How's this? Oh, flickering blaze burn! Fireball!
Oh, power that tries souls!
That was a breeze!
It's official, follow close by love but her. No. I'm not really to use anything like that. Yeah.
I won't lose! Ha! Ta!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Ruda! Ha! Ha! Dragon!
Oh.
Now we're cooking.
finished that one.
Bien. Oh. Damn it. Oh, ya terminó.
Come on, that's enough. Quit wandering off every 5 steps.
There might be loot around.
I don't care about loot. Let's move on.
Wait a minute. Are you scared?
What would I be scared of? What was that?
The door closed by itself. That's bizarre. Let's go investigate.
Wait up! What if we get separated? Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Hurry! Caprice, here it goes!
Now we're cooking. Now we're
Go
cooking.
away already! I won't lose!
Chef. Now we're cooking.
We performed marvelously.
Ah, no puedo cocinar. I figured we would have submitted. No.
I won't lose!
Oh.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Oh, flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Oh, sharpened rage! Cut through that which
Oh,
will
power
capture!
that tries soul shine. Photon!
Destructo Pain Shot! That was easy! Thank goodness! You're okay!
Hey, you decided to come along for the ride too? And hey, why are you bringing along more people?
She kind of followed us here.
I've come to see ya, Yuri.
Oh no!
Well, you certainly have got guts, though that's nothing new.
I've got more guts than a fish on the beach. I guarantee it.
I know. If you didn't, you wouldn't have marched into that old geezer's mansion all by yourself.
You mean Rago's palace?
Is our ship gonna be okay?
Let's get out of here quickly!
No.
Ghosts are behind that, I'd wager.
You gotta be kidding me! The ship's evil spirits are surely at the bottom of the ship, plotting to make us one of them. Don't make up stories like that!
No way that's possible.
We'll just have to look for another way out.
Right on. Let's go.
Ahora quiero usar la cara.
Rita, are you okay? What do you mean? Of course I'm okay. That's why I'm gonna get out of here right now.
Aw, but we worked so hard to get here. We should take our time and soak in the atmosphere.
We can't take our time here. I have the important mission of investigating the air situation. It's not like there's any other reason I'd want to leave here.
A strange face on the other side of the mirror.
No, it can't be.
I feel kind of sorry for her. Come on, let's finish what we came to do. For Rita's sake.
Yes, that might be best.
Oh. You can choose what legends are true. My old dude. Yeah, I agree. I do wish to choose what bots that piss me off. I choose none of them. Oh boy! Oh no no no! Whoa. Carol, take it easy. There we go. Eesh. Oh, muy bien. Yeet. No, ¿verdad? Oh, sí. Corre. No.
Don't get sloppy.
Ow, ow, ow.
Flickering blades. Nice recovery smash.
Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future. Destructive paint shot. Destroying rock. That was easy.
Nice. Oh, dinero. Oh. Oh.
Look.
Hey, it's Valety. He's taking a nap.
Year 232 of Asul, 13th day of Blue Air.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before the Empire.
So, over 1,000 years ago. That long?
Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation. I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear Ciel crystal safely to Jormungand. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters, and with it the town may yet be saved. I have stored the clear Ciel crystal in my red chest, a gift from my dear Yuefan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again, and then we will all be saved. But he wasn't able to return to his town.
Come on, Estelle. It was more than 1,000 years ago.
So, this ship's been wandering the open seas for an awful long time. Sounds lonely.
You're right there. The lights are, you know, burning blue, which is not common on a ship that's 1,000 years old, so it shouldn't have the lights anymore. It is pretty much ghostly. And it's like, no, that can be. Tienes razón, ¿ves? ¿Cómo puede haber linternas que están ardiendo después de 1000 años? Bueno, ya el barco flotando después de mil años ya ni te digo. Y que no haya fantasmas de aquí. Cuando no dejan de encontrárselos y está todo con las luces azules.
I've never heard of a town called Jormgen.
If this record is really that old, there's no guarantee the town even exists anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about that clear seal crystal?
I've never heard of it.
The power to banish monsters. Huh.
Oh, no. No hace que los monstruos aparezcan. Hace que no los veas. Doesn't make monsters vanish or run away. It makes monsters disappear, doesn't it?
I wonder if it's something similar to a barrier.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
It's in the box.
Let me see if I can find it.
Look in the box. Mira en la caja. La caja, la caja.
See how much better it is when we're all together?
It's times like these that give you a sense for how important cooperation really is.
Yeah, I guess. The runt said something smart for once.
Not that we've done anything all that cooperative yet.
That's all right. Just being together makes this place less frightening.
I wonder if it's really that simple.
Ah! It's a four-legged hell beast!
Oops, my bad. Must have just been the pooch's shadow.
Oh, you are so dead! I'm gonna kill you and leave you haunting this ship!
You were? You were back there, my dude? Ah, shit. Yep, it would be funny. Nah. Yes. Huh. I don't care if it's adequate. Oh.
Let's work together!
Yeah! Ha! No way!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Destructo Pinch! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Is that your best?
Finishing smash! Guard! Yeah! Ha! Destroy
Holy
rock!
power, come to me!
Yeah!
First aid!
Ha!
Oh, damn it.
Here!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! I found your weak spot!
Ha!
Grant them thy undefiled purity! Splash! That's no good!
Yeah! Ha!
Oh, flickering blaze,
Yeah!
burn!
Here I go! Ha!
Found your weak spot!
Uy.
Yeah!
Run through that which blocks our
Yeah.
future!
Yeah! Here I go!
I've learned a bit. Form up!
Here I go!
Oh, power that tries souls shine! Photon! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Oh.
Nurse!
Ha! Yeah!
Volunteers?
Yeah!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Nice.
Fireball!
Oh, power
I
that
found your
tries
weak
souls...
That was awesome!
Huh. Oh. funny if the book was stuck in the meantime. Kind of. I don't know.
Could this be it?
He's clutching something. It must have been very important to him.
You think it's the clear CL crystal?
Well, it matches up with what was written in that diary.
Hey, old man, you go get it.
No thank you. What is it with kids today always blurting things out like that?
Still a scaredy cat at your age, old man?
How are you any different, Patty? Aren't you a little old to be arguing with a child?
Here you go.
Judith. Asaltar tumbas está bien. Judith. Bro, brave robbery.
Judith, darling, you've got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey, this thing's stuck. Huh?
Oh, fuck.
It appears to have the opposite effect.
What are you talking about?
It's drawing the monsters to us.
Here they come!
Mierda.
He doesn't seem like... The other monsters.
I don't think that's a monster.
Oh.
First aid! Fireball! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Go!
Should we be getting started?
I can do this!
Which blocks our future?
Nurse!
Ha! Ha! I'll finish you.
Saya!
Chance will
Get out of here!
Oh, wow.
I'm okay.
What the fuck? What the hell was that?
Are you okay?
Lightning wave! Yeah! Dragon upper!
Chance will come first!
Oh no! This is bad.
Hey, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Are you okay?
Thanks!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Wow.
You've learned a bit.
Nurse!
Get you!
Come and face me.
Yeah!
How about this?
Sorry.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Here I go! Yeah!
Ow.
Nurse!
Rudolph! Nice recovery, Smash!
Hey, you've learned a bit. Should we be
I'm
getting
okay.
farewell then?
Yeah! Ha! Dragon upper! Yeah!
Are you okay?
Thanks! Yeah! Ha!
Oh. Oh shit. Everyone's falling down.
You okay? Sorry.
I'm okay.
Yeah! Ha!
Second
I
rage.
won't
Run
lose!
through that which blocks our future.
Are you okay? Thanks!
Foul affliction, be gone.
I'm using this!
Recover.
Hey!
Ow.
Help me out!
Come to me.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Fireball.
That was close!
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Flickering
Ha.
blaze, burn.
Dragon upper.
Fireball.
Yeah! Stop! Destructo pain shot!
Holy power,
Yeah.
come to me.
Oh.
Icy star!
¿Dónde está?
I'm okay.
I'm using this.
Motherfucker.
Should we be getting...
Green blaze, burn!
Fireball. I'm fine.
You okay?
Thank you for the help.
Dios, cómo aguanta. Ah, me cago en...
First aid. You've learned a bit. Here, holy little big chef. Delicious. First aid.
Just grant us your favor, that which blocks our future. Nurse, I'm using this.
Oh.
You've learned a bit.
Oh.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Oh, mierda.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Ow.
Oh, enduring protection. Oh, sharpened rage. Help me, I'm not feeling so hot. Nice recovery. Just grant us your favor.
Hijo de perra. Qué puta paliza me está dando.
Sorry. Oh, sharpened rage. Angels, grant us your favor. Blocks our future.
Oh.
This is the nurse. Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Holy power, come to me. This first rage.
Oh, te acabo de matar.
Through that which blocks our future.
Ah, no puedo.
Snap out. I'm okay. Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Fireball.
Oye, cabrón.
Oh, sharpened rage. Now we're through that which blocks our future. Stop. Destructo rage. Shazam. Nurse.
Yeah.
I'm tired
Sí.
of being on this bucket.
When you mean a walk for your 100, no, for your 1,000-year slumber. Just be done come by children. Shit, you're right. Every single one of them is super young. And they're children. De verdad son niños. Que te levantes de unas 7 de 1000 años para que lleguen unos niñatos y te peguen una paliza. La más vieja es Estelle y tiene como 16. O 18.
That's the logical outcome.
A new skill under my belt. It's getting away.
Come on, it's not like we have to settle the score with that monster, do we?
Jeez, poor Raven's getting too old for this.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear seal crystal to Jormgen for him.
You what?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being done by the guild?
We can't, Estelle. As a rule, tiny guilds like ours don't take on a new job until they complete the one they're working on.
Completing each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their reputation.
Is the guild going to be sent running here and there by another one of this girl's whims?
Hey, you don't have to talk to her like that, you know. Rita, wait. Judith, I am sorry, but I want to help him deliver this to the one who was waiting for him.
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000 years.
Yeah, I'd get sick of waiting after that long myself.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
I'll find them. Rita, you all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting Estelle, right? I'm free to do what I like.
Well, I'll come along too, then.
I don't mind going either.
Hold it! You guys have your jobs to take care of.
You know you're going to end up sticking with us anyway, so I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little on the side.
Thank you.
Ah, how I envy the vigor of youth.
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I was gonna say just about that, but I was like, the dude's been waiting for 1,000 years. It's not like it was that much of a problem. They just went really roundabout about it. But okay, principles are principles.
I'm not happy at all.
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
Uh-oh. Oh.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke signal. I wonder if the Ceres Blasty is working again.
Let's get back and check it out!
Come to mention it, we won't be able to get back the way we came.
We'll just have to see if we can't find a better way out.
It looks like the case holding the clear Ciel crystal just won't open. I wish we could make sure it's actually in there, considering the sort of place we found it in.
Couldn't you just bust it open with your magic?
No, I can't.
Right. If we damaged the contents, we wouldn't be able to make the delivery.
No, I mean I already tried blowing it up. This little box is tougher than it looks.
I'm at a loss for words.
Forget it, Estelle. There's not much you can say to that.
Anyway, I suppose it makes sense to put something so important in an unbreakable box.
Ya lo fixed the voice. Oh. A snake eater. Na 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 na. Ok, ya paro. Ya paro. Como juego algún día puñetero Snake Eater, tengo que aprenderme la canción entera y cantarla. Al dedillo. Ay. Es como un reloj. Tic tac, tic 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 tac, tic tac. Oh.
Huh? Wasn't this locked earlier?
I guess we can go back through here.
The curse was broken, huh?
Don't be ridiculous! Now let's go!
Yes, ma'am.
What was that skeleton monster? It wasn't the sort of thing we regularly encounter.
It could be a creature possessed by spirits that wanders the Atherum.
That can't possibly be it. It's too unscientific.
Do you sense anything amiss, Repeat?
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Looks like we need Yuri to interpret for us. Hey, Yuri!
Hold on. There's no need to investigate this right now, is there?
Should we have finished it off when we had the chance?
If we could just jump down from here, we'd reach the ship in no time.
Here.
Oh.
Where did you get that?
I thought something like this might happen, so I brought this from inside the ship.
I think I'm gonna gag.
All right, let's go back to the ship. Ah!
Good grief.
If the Ceres Blasty has been fixed, that means we can say sayonara to this hellhole.
Bueno, hoy viene viendo bien el tema de acabar. Oh, mierda.
Let's eliminate them.
No. No.
Pierce Cluster! Now ha! I have you!
Holy power, come to me!
No. Damn it. Hmm. Why is it so hard for me to believe when you are in a party with an elf and several mages? There's a science behind by your holy power. I think that it is actually to do with the idea that in this world magic actually has scientific basis. And, you know, and discernible rules altogether. And science that escapes everything she knows, she doesn't like it.
Leave it to me! Yeah! Ha!
Little big chef!
Oh, flickering blaze burn!
Ha! Trick, trick!
Oh.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, sharpened rage! Run through
Whoa.
that which...
Come back and try again.
And that was a weapon he carried around in the beginning. I guess science does matter, my friend. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. Ah, fuck you. Okay, but what the fuck? That's not the way. That's not the way out. That's not the way to do it. It's a way to do it, and it's not this one. Why? Okay, I'm getting lost here. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Perdón, perdón, perdón. Soy tonto. O que estoy cansado ya.
The Sarah's Blastia has been fixed.
So it seems.
Whew! Thank goodness.
Of all the... Why do I always get sucked into these messes? If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left behind.
Sorry about that. We'll never do it again, promise.
I wonder what caused the Sarah's Blastia to break down.
The ghost.
It just started working again.
El
I don't have the
fantasma.
slightest clue why.
El fantasma.
You really think there's a curse then?
Sí.
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear Ciel crystal on to someone and reached out to us.
No way. Dead people can't want to do anything.
Doors get stuck, the Sarah's Blastia stops working. Sounds like a curse to me.
The world's a big place. There are many things we humans don't understand.
I said it can't happen, so it just can't.
What are you hitting me for?
I don't know.
So, how do you like it?
Well, the boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down, but either way, it's barely holding together.
I know, right? Like, literally, that big titty lady over there was riding a horse. Sorry, a horse, not a dragon. She was riding a freaking dragon. How is a dragon not more impressive than a ghost? I don't know the rules of this world, but yeah, at this point, it just feels silly of him.
If we keep using this old piece of junk Blastia, we're guaranteed a shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
Wow, so she's sensible when it comes to ships.
What? She is?
What are you all looking at? Fine, fine. As soon as we get to port, I'm getting you a new one. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Seriously, this is a crazy deal you're getting.
Hey, are we going to Nordopolica or not? Let's get this thing out of here.
Right. I'm looking forward to finally getting there as well.
Pero sí, Vers tiene razón, en plan de... Esa tía de la teta, con la teta fuera, solía montar en un dragón para pegarse con nosotros. ¿Cómo es que un fantasma es tan raro? No me conozco las reglas del mundo, pero... Ay...
You think we might cut down on the battles a bit? This old man can't take it for much longer.
Really? We haven't been fighting any more than usual.
Yeah, but keeping up with your youthful pace is killing me.
Perhaps we should go with the pace of someone older and slower?
Who are you calling older and slower?
Don't worry, you're still young and full of life.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you understand me at least, Judith, honey.
He was the one who called himself an old man.
Cut him some slack, Carol. People his age get sensitive about these things.
Hijo de perra. Todo esto, ¿dónde está Nordopolica? It's 25 for 1,000 years. And it's so violent, I guess so. I just don't know what the fuck to film. Se me ha olvidado completamente para dónde tengo que ir.
Your spear fighting is fluid and your footwork is amazing. I love watching you fight, Judith.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Aren't all Critians more of the nerdy, scholarly type? More indoors than outdoors people?
Yuri's anti-book comments aside, is it true that the Critia don't fight in battles?
It seems most of us don't like fighting very much.
So you're an exception?
A weirdo among weirdos, then.
How strange. I've always thought it was normal to fight someone who was threatening you.
Yeah, true.
Really? Is that normal?
Sure, it's normal.
Totally normal.
I see.
Oh. Estoy muy claramente perdido. Yep. I am so lost. Oh, I cannot go in those waters for some reason. Yeah, they do have a charm. I guess you meant charm. They do have a certain charm I cannot express right enough. But I am so fucking lost. Like, I got confused with Symphonia, and now I'm getting even more confused because I really don't know where to go.
So there's Nordopolica.
Oh! I arrived! By going around the world. Yay.
Yep, otherwise known as the Colosseum City.
Yep. I went the other way around.
Once popular among the nobility as a place for pitting criminals against each other in brutal contest, Nordopolica is currently run by the Guild Palestrale and has become a city of entertainment.
Yeah, Palestrale's just as big a guild as the Don's Altosk, and...
Acabo de hacerme un Magallanes.
My, how pretty.
So, a party in the streets every day, huh? This is gonna be great!
Parties, fireworks, and skewers are a match made in heaven.
Hey, I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right. A minion's work is never done.
You're the Don's messenger, so don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man, you are looking at a veritable paragon of manners and good breeding.
Sí que se lo cree.
Traveling in a group sounds like loads of fun.
It's just a lot of noise. We've arrived safely,
Oh.
thanks to you all.
Otro bot. The Columbus must be developed. That's wrong. Columbus actually had charts and all that, and he knew that that he found a different place. It was Magallanes who actually didn't have any fucking clue what he was doing and got lost and ended up in the Philippines. That's the one that was nasty.
Once I've unloaded my cargo, the Fiertia belongs to you, as promised.
Thanks, we'll take good care of her.
Do you know that Columbus actually wanted to go to Japan? You know, he had the cartographers and everything, mapping everything out by making comparisons with the other maps and, you know, with the math and all that. Clearly didn't match out properly. But it is something interesting to know. Que al parecer, esto no sabe mucha gente, pero Colón... Yeah, he did try to find a shortcut. The thing is that he actually knew what he was doing and where he was going. I did what Magallanes did. I have no fucking clue where I was going, and I just went around the world for the sake of it. Not India, it was meant to be Japan. After all, if Japan was the, you know, the eastest part of everything, it's kind of logical to go to that one anyway. I don't know why India of all places. Probably because of the calling people Indians. Probably because of that. You know, makes everything more believable and whatnot. But yeah, he wanted to go to Japan. En fin, que Colón quería, al principio lo que quería, él quería ir a Japón. Y pilló a todos los cartógrafos. Bueno, en realidad pilló a uno de los cartógrafos más revenerados de aquel tiempo. Para que le hicieran los mapas. Con las instrucciones, con las medidas y con todo. Con los que pilló un experto. Y en base a los mapas que tenían, pues hicieron los cálculos. El problema es que esos cálculos estarían mal. Porque, claro, no se sabía lo que había en medio. And the huge trade. I mean, it was a trade-off. A new land, you know, discovered and full of resources that no one ever saw before, and gold and all that shit. So, I mean, that's a huge trade-off. En fin, lo que iba diciendo, que tiene el mapa así, todo técnicamente para esa gente de aquel momento estaba correcto. Evidentemente, no lo estaba. A nosotros no está mal. Lo pillaste todo súper mal. Pero eso en aquellos tiempos no lo sabía ninguno. Y cuando llegó, evidentemente, era en plan de... Vale, esto no es... Este lugar no es ni de coña. Esto no es Japón, esto no es la India, esto no se parece a una mierda. Pero en fin, consiguió sentarse, consiguió volver, que es lo más importante. Y así se descubrió el nuevo mundo. El problema es que en cuanto se llevaron los animales, se cargaron a toda la población. Pero, para ser honestos, esto le hubiera pasado a cualquiera que hubiera llegado. El que llegase primero al nuevo mundo era el que se cargaba a todo el mundo. Bueno, el que llegase y se estableciese. Porque quieres que no, en el momento que te traes los animales de tiro, de granja y todo eso, te cargas a toda la población. Llevaban miles de años sin estar con ellos, así que todas las enfermedades se los cargaron. They were 400 years late. The Vikings were around they're around 1000. Then again, the Mays were there many years before that. It's not about who gets there first. It's about who gets there first and does something with that. Every single one of those got there, returned after a few years, or after a certain period of time, lost that knowledge and did nothing with it. I mean, yes, if you want to make it about who gets first, then go ahead. You can be the one to go first to one place. By that very same rules, the Russians are the very first people to ever get, you know, to the space and all that. The problem is that they got to space without doing anything improper, and they killed a bunch of animals. It's like, yeah, we got there and the animal got back. No, none of those animals ever made it back. And I don't think many of the people that went up there came back really. What matters is more or less what the Americans did. To get people all the way up there and come back down. If the Russians had gotten people to the moon first, but they just simply fucking died over there on the moon, it wouldn't be as impressive, like, oh yeah, you just shot somebody to the moon, but they fucking died. To go there and return with something important, to do something with that, is what matters. It's not that you didn't try, we just died. I mean, the reason that Ericsson went there is because he wanted wood. He stood there for a couple of years, and then once he had everything he wanted, he just came back. Like, he just said, like, no, there's nothing worth here, so he just left. I mean, not much to get. He was in the northern eastern coast of Canada. I don't think there's much there to this day. So yeah, he couldn't have done anything. If he had sailed south, though, he could have found something. Like, if he went south. But he didn't. Now you just made me wonder, how many great things have not been discovered, or were discovered a little too late, because somebody, just like Lake Erickson and the other people you said, like the naives, stood at the doorsteps of a great finding. But they just felt like they didn't have anything really, and they just turned back and went away. It's something that has no question, no answer whatsoever. It's impossible to know, because you know, when people fail, they don't keep track of their failures. They just destroy that. Like, it's useless. Don't do this. But if somebody then goes around and finds something out of that, well, that's something different. Huh. That's quite curious. I wish I could know a few examples of that, but I don't think I know anyone but this one.
So, are the sands of Kogor still a long way from here?
Es eso que estoy pensando en todas las veces que alguien ha estado en las puertas de un gran descubrimiento, pero se da la vuelta en el último momento y en plan de adiós, muy buenas. ¿Cómo cojones lo sabes? ¿No lo puedes saber?
They lie far to the west of Nordopolica.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
That would make going by foot a problem. Wonder if we could get there by boat.
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert. I doubt there would be a place to moor a boat.
Are you seriously going through with this? I told you, the desert is really dangerous. I can't just let you go to a place like that all by your... I mean...
Heading into port, me hearties.
Acaba de hacer un zoom a las tetas.
Good work. Thanks.
No, thank you. You're a huge help.
Right, mutual back scratching and all that.
Oh, Madam President, it's an honor to have you here.
Excavating more ruins? I'm always impressed that the guild boss himself supervises the excavations.
The excavation of ruins is what I live for.
Who's that?
That's Regay, the head of Ruins Gate.
Ruins Gate? That sounds familiar.
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial mages excavate ruins.
Oh, that's why I've heard of them.
Well, I have friends who are expecting me, so if you'll excuse me...
He seems like a nice person.
Hey, you were talking earlier about a guild that's selling Hoplone Blastia.
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their Blastia under the table from those ruin guys?
Ruins Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, serious, diligent. That's what they're known for.
Van a estar super corruptos. They're so gonna be corrupted.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of the Fiertia.
I'll arrange for exchange of the Ceres Blastia and for transport of Tokunaga.
Sure.
Good luck, brave Vesperia.
Thanks!
Mages selling Blastia on the black market? That is so not good.
Rita.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
All right, I guess I'll be going now.
Going? Going where?
I've got lots of stuff to do.
You mean treasure hunting?
Aye, thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun. Be careful out there.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Oh yeah, your letter. It's for Bellius, right?
Yep.
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something about Pharaoh. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Bellius.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Of course, I've only heard rumors, but,
What? Is something wrong?
Huh? Nah, it's nothing.
Where can we find Bellius?
The Colosseum, probably, since Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale.
Just what sort of person is this Bellius exactly?
Well, that's just it. I've heard the name often enough, but I've never met the person.
Carol, do you know?
I've only lived in Dawngrest, so I don't really know the guilds in Nordopolica.
The last thing we need is another Dawn on our hands.
You can say that again. One Dawn is plenty.
I can hardly wait to meet Bellius now.
Oh, qué pinta va a tener de ser un villano. Es hora de que he visto el Coliseo. Creo que tanta satisfacción me ha superado. La prisa marina por la noche me sienta aquí, me calma enseguida. Nada como una noche tranquila para calmar el alma atribulada. ¿Queréis algún consejo? Bueno, que no estoy muy entusiasmado, pero soy el único cliente hasta ahora. Ah. Vosotros ahí. Pues también venido a comer algo batangui. ¿Batangui? Eso no es un tipo de pescado, ¿verdad? ¿Está bueno? Solía estar tan malo como una bota en el cabeche. Era repugnante, pero ahora está delicioso. ¿A dónde se va esta? ¿Estás diciendo que un pez solía estar malo, pero ahora sabe bien? Sí, era un pez pequeño y energético, sin nada de carne. Pero se puso gordo de repente, ahora tiene una carne estupenda. Esto pues está provocado por algún desequilibrio de la air local. Me pregunto si habría una air crane en el fondo del océano. Judith, otra vez no. Es terrible, daos prisa. Algún esto se jodió. No son los detalles, solo que se ha destruido una blastia. ¿Quién haría una cosa así? Nadie lo ha visto, nadie lo ha visto la cara, parece, al parecer portaba una lanza. ¿Una lanza? ¡Ese pirado dragón! Oh, Rita. Rita. Se prueba como loca de un sitio a otro. ¿Verdad que sí, Judith? ¿Judith? Creo que Judith es igual, la verdad. No creo que sea así. ¿Dónde estabas? Un caballero mío malo me invitó a un té. ¿Qué? Eso es inaceptable. No necesitamos tu opinión, viejo. Parece que se ha armado bastante jaleo. ¿Qué está pasando? Alguien estoy una blastia. Al parecer es el mismo de dragón de la última vez. ¡Qué miedo! Sí, he puesto que estabas aterrorizada. Estaba hecho pedazos. ¡Maldición! Lo juro. Le voy a dejar marcado mi puño en la cara a ese pirado del dragón. Claro que sí, claro que sí. Ajá. Oh, tú eres de... No. Quiero ir a guardar. Nadie me creerá, pero lo he visto de verdad. He visto al monstruo con mis propios ojos, tan claro como el agua. Si fuera una noche como esta cuando os pongo el viento maldito. Ok, debe haber un monstruo por aquí, que es chungo. Wow, claro, claro. Quiero guardar, que me estoy cansando. Ay, menos mal. Puedo guardar. Ay. Ok, voy a ver quién está por ahí. Y hago una raid. ¿Este tío sigue aún? Pues sabes qué, le voy a dar la raid a él. Porque no tengo a nadie más. Well, pals, I'm sending you with the only guy I have at this hour. Although I'm kind of glad then, because otherwise I wouldn't have anyone to raid.
Cinco minutos si la gente no amplía, no termina de ampliar el directo. Voy a intentar terminar el mismo